What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we completed the only side quest in the Hebra region, and then we finished up all those lingering shrine quests. So in this episode, before we do any of the side questing here in Gerudo Town, believe it or not, I actually want to make my way out to Gerudo Stable, because I want to finish every side quest here in this region. And it just so happens that the Wasteland region has a ton of side quests to take care of. So I figured we would start with the quests that are sort of on the outskirts of town first. Then we can work our way back to Gerudo Town where all the cooler side quests will take place. So yeah, that's kind of my plan going forward. Now I believe there are 4 quests outside of town, 2 of which take place directly at the stable. One of them is at BAZAAR. And then the first one that we're going to do is sort of back at like the entrance of this canyon. But before we go there, we're going to grab a horse. Now I highly recommend getting a horse specifically for this quest, so that's exactly what I did. I got Mr. Rogers, and I got him by going back to the Dueling Peak stable. There's a bunch of horses around there that you can easily just tame and register, so do that. Get yourself a somewhat cruddy horse. It really doesn't matter, because here's the deal. There's an NPC all the way back at the entrance to this canyon, and he needs a new horse. Now, like I said, any horse will do. Look at Mr. Rogers here. 2 spurs. That is actually awful. I wouldn't even want to use this horse myself, but it'll work just fine for this quest. And yeah, you really don't want to give this guy one of your good horses like Opponent or anything better, because at that point it's kind of a waste. Now, having 2 spurs might actually bite me in the butt a little bit, because it will take much longer just to get back to the entrance of this canyon. Also, I didn't bother like taming this guy completely yet, so he's still bucking against me a little bit, but I'm sure we can deal with it, and maybe by the time we actually reach the NPC, this guy will be fully calmed down and trust us completely. Although it really doesn't matter if he does or doesn't, because we just need to bring him the horse. Alright, oh yeah, I forgot there's a blockade up here. Can I blow these up with bomb arrows? I don't think I can. Yeah, alright, so looks like I'm gonna have to do this one manually then. Pretty sure that's a metal boulder, so yeah, we can use magnesis just to sort of grab this one, and then I suppose we can just push the rest out of the way using our magnesis ability. So, that should be good, I guess, right? Let me just put this guy, somewhere where he's not gonna roll around. Also, really? Come on, man, just get out of here. Jeez, I really hate the freaking Yiga clan members. Like, surprisingly enough, they haven't been attacking me as much as I'm used to, but, my gosh, dude. Least favorite feature of this game. I have no idea why anyone at Nintendo thought that was a good idea. Like, they just show up randomly after you go through their hideout, and no matter what you do, you can't stop them from appearing. It's like, just go away! They show up at the most inconvenient times, too, man. Alright, enough ranting about the Yiga clan members. I'm pretty sure everyone who's played this game and gotten up to that point knows that they're annoying, and we're all in agreement there, so I'm just preaching to the choir, so to speak. Anyways, this NPC should be around here somewhere, I believe. He might be further down. I actually forgot exactly where he is, but I know he sort of set up camp around this general area, so I think that's actually him right there. So, hey buddy, you're exactly who I was looking for. Can you just back it up real quick, Mr. Rogers? Come on, keep backing up. There we go. Alright, dude, hello. Hey, I sure wasn't expecting to meet anyone out here. Maybe this is just the upturn in luck I needed. Yeah, so yeah, I'm a traveler like you, and I was attacked by monsters in this very canyon. That's when my partner, that's to say my horse, ran off, and hey, I've been stranded here ever since. All I need is a horse to continue my travels. A horse! A horse! If I just had a horse! Alright, so that gives us the good-sized horse side quest. So that horse, hey, I know this is asking a lot, but can I buy that horse for 300 rupees? Sure thing, pal. Hey, really? You know this is for keeps, right? Yep, it's all yours. Hey, yeah, thanks so much. Here's the 300 rupees I promised you as fair payment for this horse. And there we go. Nice. Hey, I'm making this horse I bought from you my new partner, my new best buddy and traveling attendant. So off we go, me and my partner. May we all have good travels. Yeah, it's kind of funny. The game really hammers home the fact that, you're selling this horse and not going to be able to get it back, as if that wasn't already apparent. So he's going to go off on his travels, and we're going to go off on ours by heading back to the Gerudo stable, since, yeah, there's 2 more side quests that I want to take care of here real quick, then we'll move on to BAZAAR. Now, one of the side quests here we can complete, like, super quickly, almost instantaneously. The other one will take a little bit longer, but, for this first side quest, you're gonna want to make sure you have a lot of rush shrooms, which you can find pretty much on the cliff sides of mountains, especially around here. There's a lot of them, but, you want to make sure you have 55, which is quite a bit. So, yeah, even I had to do a little bit of grinding off screen. Anyways, we want to talk to this guy right over here. What's up? Lady? Oh, I mean, buddy, threw me off with that outfit. Anyway, got any rush rooms? I certainly do. What's the matter, though? See, I'm tired. Tired of going normal speed, I mean. I first tried rush rooms when I was 5 years old. And come to think of it, I ate them every day since without fail. Back in the day, I'd win every race I ran thanks to those things. Cut to 55 years later. Now I can barely drag these bones off the ground without those rush rooms. But no matter how many I eat to fortify myself, I'm just too old to get up the cliffs to pick rush rooms where they grow. That's why I'm letting all able-bodied swords know that I'm in the market for them. I'll give a diamond for 55 rush rooms. That's worth the effort, right? If you want to do business, just come talk to me. I'm always here. So this guy is basically addicted to rush rooms. That's pretty sad. I thought you'd come back. You bring the stuff? Oh yeah, I got the goods. 5, 15, 25, 35, 55. Heh, yep, they're all here. I left that rock I promised you behind the stable. Beats me why anyone would go to such trouble for a little rock. I'd rather have rush rooms any day. Heh, come back when you get more. I'm always here. I can't give you any more diamonds, but I can offer twice the market value for them. Just remember that I won't deal in any volumes other than 55 at a time. Yeah, which is a really odd number, but, cool. Thanks for the tip, my dude. Did we just do a drug deal, guys? I think we did. Anyways, the diamond is right back here inside this chest. So, ta-da, there we go. If you do need, like, a couple extra rush rooms, I believe, yeah, there's a bunch, like, right on that weird, pillar thing. Alright, so yeah, the next quest is from this guy right over here. What's up, dude? Hey, did you happen to see any of my friends? There are 4 travelers named Olaf, Flaxel, Canelo, and Palme. I don't know. We were all walking together when some monster suddenly jumped us near the Kokot Plateau path. I took off running and didn't stop until I got here. I thought my friends were right behind me, but when I turned around, they were nowhere to be found. You don't think the monsters could have... No, they're fine. They'll be back any second now. Hey, if you happen to run into any of my friends on the road, please let them know Sammy is waiting for them here. Alright, will do, buddy, and I'm pretty sure I mispronounced, like, every single one of those names, but, you know, whatever. What can you do? So... yeah, his 4 friends are located all around this canyon. I've actually marked them with the skulls on my map. No, they're not dead. It was just that I thought the skull was like a good marking because, you know, skulls, human heads, humans. That was my thought process behind that. Anyways, though, yeah, we're just gonna teleport to whatever shrine I just picked. I didn't really look at the name. And hopefully, we'll be able to rescue his friends. Now, I should mention, all of his friends are not on the ground level of the canyon. All of them are on, like, the cliff sides up on, the little scaffolding made of wood that, like, the bokoblins have set up. So, that's where you're gonna find them. And honestly, this shrine is, like, perfect since it puts you right on the side of a cliff. So, makes it super easy to get up here. And already, we found one of his friends. So, let's just take these guys out real quick and rescue whoever this may be. Alright, what's up, dude? It's dangerous here. Get back. Bro, they're all dead. Alright, now let's talk to him. What wonderful form. I've never seen anyone fight like that. My name is Olaf. I'm a decent fighter, but I was caught off guard while traveling with my friends. The monsters vastly outnumbered us, so I thought it unwise to challenge them. I hate to think what would have happened had you not shown up. By the goddess, I'm grateful. So yeah. Sesemi is waiting for me. I'm glad to hear he's safe. I shall hurry off to the Gerudo Canyon stable where he waits. And ta-da! First friend rescued. Alright, so there should be 2 more around here. One of which I think is, like, at the end of sort of this thing of scaffolding. The other is, like, slightly higher up and maybe towards the left side. So, we'll see once we get over there. But for now, let's just try and, like, get past all of these guys. I really don't want to fight them if I don't have to. But, yeah, I will if I need to. I think I can sneak around, though, and, check it out. There's another of his friends, and thankfully, the bokoblins, I guess, have just lost interest, so hello there. Wait! Am I saved? I guess. At least I'm safe now. No thanks to Sesemi. As soon as the monster showed up, he ran away as fast as he could and left us for dead. Who does that? Especially to a girl. He's at the Gerudo Canyon stable. If he thinks I'm gonna forgive him for this, he's got another thing coming. Oh man, poor Sesemi. Looks like things are not gonna go well for him. Anyways, yeah, let's just use Rivali's Gale, and this should bring us up to where the next friend is located. There he is, or she, not really too sure. Regardless though, let's get rid of these bokoblins real quick. And that should do it. So ta-da, you are saved, my lady. Thanks for the assist, pal. That could have been the end of me. Boy, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow, filthy bottom feeders. So Sesemi was kicking his feet up in the stable while I was being tortured by those sorry sacks? Oh, I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind, alright. Piece of my fist, too! Dang, everyone is pissed at my boy Sesemi. Oh, well, I guess that's what he gets. And, hey, fire arrows. Not bad. I'll take them. Alright, now that we've done that, yeah, let's just make our way over to the Wasteland Tower, and then we'll glide down towards that, final skull and rescue the last friend. And actually, now that I think about it, this is probably the, longest side quest that we'll be doing in today's video. Now, as I said, there's a ton of side questing, to do in this particular region, so we may have to split it up into 2 separate videos, because yes, there are just that many side quests. Pretty much any area where there's a large concentration of like a ton of NPCs, you're gonna have a lot of side quests, and Gerudo Town and I guess Zora's Domain are some of the most like heavily populated areas in this game, and as such, yeah, they have like the most side questing to do, so that's sort of why I didn't really go to Zora's Domain just yet. There is a good reason why I wanted to do Gerudo Town now, and that's just because, let me make sure I'm going the right way first. Yeah, that's just because there is a very specific, like, set of items that I want to get, since, they'll help me out a lot for collecting Korok seeds in the future, which is also why I haven't actually made any Korok seed videos recently, because I'm waiting until after I get the 2 items from completing some of the side quests in this area, so hopefully that makes sense. Anyways, I think it should be about here. Is it underneath me? No, okay, so it must be, yeah, it must be the enemies directly in front of me then. I thought it was like a group of 3 enemies, but I guess it must be just like these 3 guys, and he's probably like hiding or cowering next to these boxes. Yes, indeed he is. Alright, so let's just save this guy real quick, get rid of both of these bokoblins. There we go. And this is the last guy. So with that, we're basically done. Hello, dude, you're saved. Huh? I'm alive! But the monsters, did you get rid of them? Sure did. That's incredible. You're incredible. You might even be braver than Sesame. Yeah, so about that. Sesame is waiting at the stable. He didn't come to save me. But he said he'd mastered the martial arts. Did he lie to me about that? Nah, this must be a misunderstanding. Yeah, I don't know about that, my dude. He seems like kind of a loser, not gonna lie. Alright, so to wrap up this side quest completely, let's just return to the stable and talk to Sesame. I'm pretty sure he'll give us like a pretty nice reward, and then we'll be on our way. Our next stop is going to be BAZAAR, and honestly that just means we're probably going to travel back up to the Wasteland Tower and glide down, because you guys know me, I am far too lazy to walk all the way there. Like, that would just be utterly ridiculous, now wouldn't it? Alright, now that we're here, let's just go to the stable. Actually, you know what? Because I'm pretty certain that I'm, like, out of rush rooms, let's just, like, grab one from up here. Well, I was gonna try and grab that second one, but, oh well, whatever. Alright, what's up, dude? I got your friends back. Oh, hey, I've been waiting for you. You saved them. I thought my friends were dead, but you brought them all back to me. I can't thank you enough. My friends said you were outnumbered, but you were still able to take those monsters down with style. As soon as they all got back safely, a wave of emotion washed over me. Thank you so much. I want you to have this. And he gives us a gold rupee. Not bad. Sorry it's so small. Everyone chipped in for it, but we're in the middle of traveling, you know? In a way, I'm kinda glad all this happened. It helped me realize just how important friendship is. Opening up to others might make you more vulnerable, but it's also the only way to give your life any value. That said, caring for others is an emotional liability, so my friends and I have all decided to part ways. Not really sure what the takeaway is here. The takeaway is that you're kind of a jerk and no one really likes you, so see you later, buddy. Alright, now that that quest is done, yeah, let's just travel back up to Wasteland Tower. I thought about walking there for a second, guys. It was like a brief moment, and then I realized that, heck no, man, that's way too far, so I'm not even gonna consider doing that ever again. Like, it would be nice if the game was convenient enough to give you a sand seal or something like that near the stable. That way you could just use that to go right where you wanted to go to. But, I'm not exactly sure how far you can take a horse into the desert. If I had to guess, it's probably where the road stops. Like, that would make sense. So I probably could have, like, taken Epona out there and gotten there a little bit faster, but, gliding is just so easy, so why not? Plus, we get to enjoy the night sky, the fresh air, you know? All that jazz. And basically, I'm just making excuses to justify the fact that, probably am wasting a bunch of time by doing this, but oh well, whatever. We're already, like, in the middle of gliding down, so can't turn back now. Oh, and I should mention this. So the side quest we're going to right now actually does require a chili elixir. And you can get that by combining, like, some butterfly that if you drop down right now, and land on, like, those higher up cliffs, you should be able to find them. Like, they're all over the place. But, yeah, if you catch that butterfly and combine it with, like, any monster part, like, say, a bokoblin horn, for instance, you will create something called the chili elixir. So I did that, like, in between videos to prepare for, obviously, this video. And we're going to give that to the NPC that I'm going to talk to that will give us this side quest, and that will complete the side quest. But I figured I should mention that because, yeah, obviously, like, I haven't been too keen on going around and collecting insects or really showing off certain recipes and cooking all that extensively. So I just figured I would tell you that way. If you're trying to figure out how you make it, that's how it's done. It's pretty straightforward. Alright, so now that we're here at the bazaar, the NPC that we want to talk to is actually that Rito that we saw from the previous video. So, okay, no, they actually are there. They're probably just sleeping now. I was thinking maybe I was gonna have to wait until, like, noon to talk to them. But, we should be fine. Like, I'll just wake them up. Might be kinda rude, but you know what? I got some side quests to take care of, so wake up, Pally. Ugh. Looks like I fell asleep. Good evening, though I guess it's Sasavaba in Gerudo, isn't it? But before I say any more, have we met before? I came here from Rito Village. Hey, I've been there. It must have felt quite cold to you, didn't it? Yeah, I guess. I had a great plan, you know. I left Rito Village to try and earn some money out in the world. But it's so incredibly hot here during the day, it's been tough to work up the will to go any further. I would like to see what Gerudo Town looks like, even if I can't go inside. It's just so hot. I heard there's an elixir that can help beat the heat. It's made from insects with cooling effects and monster parts. But they don't seem to be selling the elixir anywhere. I've heard insects with these cooling effects live in the cold parts of the Gerudo Highlands, but... well, the monsters there are rough, to say the least, so I'm not having a lot of success getting myself motivated. Well, don't you worry. An ice guy. Good name for the side quest. Let's finish this off. Oh, could it be? Got your elixir. Thank you. Now I can get across the desert while it's still light out. Here, let me give you something in return. And bam, he's gonna give us 50 rupees. Not bad. By the way, in Gerudo, thank you is Sarkoso. Sarkoso! And again, probably mispronouncing that, but seeing as how Gerudo is a made-up language in a fictional video game world, not too concerned about that. Alright, let's sleep until noon, and then make our way to Gerudo Town, because then I think we should be able to finish off a couple of side quests there very quickly. I'm not sure if they're available at nighttime, so probably safer just to, like, wait until noon, because honestly, like, a majority of the things in the game are always available during the daytime. So if you're never quite sure what time it should be to do something, just make it noon. That's like your safest bet, I would say. Alright, now, there are a couple of side quests that do take place, like, directly outside of Gerudo Town, but we're gonna hold off on doing those just for a moment. There's like a couple quick, easy ones that we can take care of directly inside Gerudo Town that I figure we should do first just to get out of the way, because the ones that take place outside of town are a little bit longer and would require us to leave this area and go somewhere else. Alright, let's start by talking to this lady over here. Hello there. Savak. I haven't really got the time to be greeting people, honestly. Now that the Divine Beast has finally calmed down, there should be a rush of customers any second. So why did something like this have to happen to me now of all times? What's wrong? I manage a shop that specializes in handmade accessories, but I've run out of flint. I need it to make my items. If only I had 10, just 10. If some kind Via would give me 10 pieces of flint, I could offer a nice reward. I can dream all I want, though. Nothing goes that smoothly in the real world. What do you mean by accessories? I use rubies, sapphires, and other gems to make accessories. Each gem type has its own power that it can transfer to whoever wears it. There is nothing I can do about not having any flint, though. Well, don't you worry, lady. I got plenty of flint. I'm sorry that you came all the way to see me for nothing. I wouldn't say it was for nothing. Let's talk to her again. I'm sorry, I haven't been able to get any flint yet, so I'm not in a position to make any accessories right now. I wonder if I'd be able to work if a kind, generous Vi were to give me 10 pieces of flint, though. I got your flint right here. What? You're just giving these to me? Sarcoso! But I can't take this all from you with just a Sarcoso. We hardly know each other, and you've been so nice. The shop's been closed so long, I hardly have any inventory. Oh, of course. Now that I have some flint, I can make a jeweled accessory for you, if you're interested in something. So yeah, Ruby will help you survive the cold, a Sapphire will help you survive the heat, and a Topaz, I believe, like, gives you electricity resistance, so I think I'm gonna go with that. Like, it really doesn't matter, because, honestly, I don't really have need for any of this, but, let's go with Topaz. Topaz has the power to grant electricity resistance, so you think you'd like Topaz earrings? Yes, please. Teehee, I thought you might pick that one. Please give me a moment. Alright, so she's gonna whip that up for us real quick. Brand new, especially for you. I think it turned out really well. And there we go. We got some Topaz earrings. Hooray! Thanks you. I got the shop running again, so if you ever need an accessory, please come by for a special discount. Just don't tell my other customers, okay? Alright, will do. So that completes that side quest. Now, yeah, I believe if we come back later, like, it'll be officially open, but you can sort of see some of the accessories that you can buy already. So, yeah, it's kind of cool, and we'll probably come back here later to buy at least one of everything. Alright, so now that that is done, next thing I want to do is sort of activate a quest. Not complete it, because by activating this quest, it'll give us more side quests that we have to complete in order to finish this quest that we're about to activate. So let's check out the Thunder Helm. Halt! That is the treasure of the Gerudo, the Thunder Helm. You may be held in high esteem, but this does not give you the freedom to lay your hands on the pride of our people. Be calm yourself, Buliara. You desire this helm? Yeah, it's kind of cool. I see, and yet, despite the great debt we owe you, I cannot just give such a precious thing to you. But you are up against the enemy of Lady Urbosa. And if you truly desire it, then perhaps I can lend it to you. Yeah, sure, that'll work, I guess. Well then, let's see how serious you are. This helm is a cultural treasure. To earn it, you must gain the trust of our people. I want you to address their concerns and bring a resolute peace to our town. We already know that you are powerful, but can you solve all of my people's problems with power alone? Alright, so yeah, that basically adds more side quests to Gerudo Town. So there's like a couple specific side quests that you need to complete in order to actually get the Thunder Helm. And one of those, I believe, is given by this lady, I think. Let's talk to her and find out.
Savat.
Savat. Oh, brave Hylian Vi, will you consider joining our forces? Sure. I don't think this is right. Ha ha ha. That's reassuring to hear. However, I already spoke with the chief about you. You're on a very important mission, aren't you? Once you finish that task, we'd gladly accept you alongside us. Alright, so yeah, that was not the correct person to talk to. I think it's someone over here. Ah, there you are. Hello. What do you want? Savak. I finally found the vo of my dreams. And I just recently married him. Well, congratulations. I thought I had finally found happiness. But then my husband fell ill with a rare disease. One difficult to cure. The only thing that can save him is the guts of a Molduga. But I would never be able to take down such a creature myself. I asked the soldiers for help, but why would they want to help me? The Molduga is such a menacing beast. None who faced one escaped unscathed. So perhaps it's foolish to expect anyone to stick their necks out for a stranger. I thought I'd finally gotten out of this town. Never thought I'd have to come crawling back. A Molduga, you say, huh? The Molduga is a monster, a terror so savage that even other monsters won't approach it. It's often been spotted west of here in Toruma Dunes and in the south. It's very sensitive to vibrations, and it tends to attack anything that draws near. You can't approach it or even move near it, and you can't use someone as bait. So what am I to do? Well, don't worry, lady. I'm pretty sure I have the Molduga guts you need. Oh, it's you. My husband was the first vote to ever tell me I was beautiful. I love him so, and so I need those Molduga guts, no matter what. But what can I do on my own? Don't worry, I got you covered. Wait, these Molduga guts. You'll give these to me? Absolutely. Oh, Sarcoso. This is all I have to thank you with, but I insist you take it. And hey, a gold rupee, not bad. This will save him, sniff. Alright, cool, so that completes that. I believe there's only technically one more quest we need to do in order to actually get the Thunder Helm, but there's still several other quests here in Gerudo Town. But you know what, we will take on those quests in the next video, so if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing, but once again guys, my name is Matt, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.